here at Croke Park, the home of the GAA, and we're here with Stuart Wilson, who's the pitch manager for not only Croke Park Stadium, but also the National Development Centre. So you're a busy man, Stuart. Can you perhaps tell us some about the challenges and how you overcome them here at Croke Park?
Yeah, so I think the biggest challenge that we face in Croke Park is the usage levels. We're a very, very highly used stadium, so we're talking roughly around anything between 65 to 75 fixtures a year. On top of that, we'd have 15 Go Games days where children come in and we can have up to 2,000 kids on the pitch at a time. And then we also have obviously the concerts that are played in the middle of the season, so that brings a huge challenge in itself, yeah.
And then obviously you just recently, congratulations I have to say, you just got your UK Level 6 professional certification in turf surface consulting with a 77%. Very good, very well done there. So how important is it, and sort of how can you then use that qualification to assist you in your everyday work?
Yeah, I think it's important in here. My role has obviously developed over the years. I just started as the pitch manager in Croke Park, and with the National Games Development Centre and the new project at the Turf Farm, it's something where my role, I need to actually write reports, so on different projects that we're carrying out. And another part of it as well is that just really to help other grounds around the country. If there's an opportunity for me to be able to help GAA grounds, i.e., county grounds or club grounds, then it's a great way of being able to do that.
And obviously there you mentioned about the turf farm. Obviously that was all big news earlier on in the year with the GAA having bought this farm just on the outskirts. So can you perhaps tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So we've bought 67 acres of land in North County Dublin. So it's just really to produce our own turf for Croke Park for after the concerts. So we always returf at the stage end when the concert's complete. So we're obviously at the moment we're using turf that comes over from the UK, from Lincolnshire, and there's a risk involved in that because the turf's actually rolled up for 18, can be 16, 18 hours. So we're actually going to reduce that risk significantly in the fact that we're going to be harvesting turf from our turf farm and we'll be laying it 2 hours later. So that's a massive benefit to what we do. The turnarounds are so tight in here that we'll be able to returf the sections in one day. So it'll be a massive bonus to us, yeah.
And obviously here at Croke Park, you're the headquarters of the GAA, so you have sort of 80 plus games a year, but then you also have a very busy concert schedule. I know this year you've got the Rolling Stones, Michael Bublé, Taylor Swift, and obviously if everyone knows out there, for a GAA pitch, it's actually nearly twice the size of a conventional soccer pitch. I believe, is it nearly 15,000 square metres? So how do you keep the pitch, what sort of technologies and best practices sort of help you the most in keeping the pitch in pristine condition?
Yeah, I suppose that the pitch size is a massive difference compared to your standard size stadium pitches. But so really, obviously, when you're looking at it, you're going to be using twice the amount of products. You're going to be twice the amount of labour. So things take longer. But you get used to that environment. We're fortunate that we've got some of the best technology there is around. We've got the SGL grow lights. We've got undersoil heating. We've got a FAV system, forced ventilation vacuum system. So we have all of the top technology to ensure that the pitch is in the best possible condition it can be.
And obviously at the moment you have some redevelopment work going on here at the pitch. So can you tell us exactly what's going on?
Yeah, so we our renovations that we carry out in Croke Park. We've just finished the league series, the start of the season for the GAA. So we've got a 5-week break on the pitch. So it's still early. We're still in April. The temperatures and the weather hasn't been particularly kind to us. So we carry out mini renovations in Croke Park. We can't do what other guys would be doing in other stadiums where they'd be removing the full surface because we don't really have the time to do it. So we've got 5 weeks now on the pitch. So we've heavily scarified the pitch. We're seeding, heavily seeding, and some other sort of maintenance practices that will be going into the pitch, and it'll be covered then for, depending on conditions, it'll be covered for probably 5 to 10 days. Which is then in preparation for the Rolling Stones, because that's coming along in May the 17th. So we really class them as just mini renovations. Yeah.
Okay, well, best of luck. I hope the weather plays ball, so to speak. And thanks for your time, Stuart.
No problem. Thanks very much.
Audio Jungle.